I have Hope out here because she's feeling poorly, but we are going to try and this thing trimmed out a little bit tonight. So going to do this the hard way. Kind of breezy, as you can kind of tell looking around, but we do at least have the mythical tall grass because I haven't mowed lately. So we'll start out with some test glides. I actually have already test glided this and did it without the propeller installed or anything like that. Now I've got a hunk of rubber in it and got the front end all working, and it does what it's supposed to do. So I already know kind of what's going to happen. I think it's going to be tail heavy. So we'll see here. So first test glide. And oof, that was terrible. 2. Yeah, tail heavy. A little bit of lead up front. Oh, that looked a little better. Let's try it once more. Maybe. And the cap is trying to be part of this. Hi, cap. Alright, let's see here. Oh, yeah. Okay, time for power. But Josh, you always preach that you should set the CG and leave it there. Well, when you're out of down elevator adjustment, you have to move the CG forward. No two ways about that. Anyway, this is going to be on 350 turns because starting out on 100 is for sissies, or maybe I'm just impatient. Here goes. Hey, that actually looks like flying. Like really good flying. Oh wow. One of the things I have not mentioned about the trim on this airplane is we've got a little bit of right rudder in there. Tiny little bit. Most of that right turn bias is from the propeller as it's freewheeling. But the airplane does tend to pull to the right and glide. Didn't do that quite as much when I had the propeller off in those early test glides. And I have washout in the left wing only, so I've got a roll bias to the left, which means turning right is relatively safe on this airplane. You notice the airplane pulled slightly to the right under power, and that's because we've got a tiny little bit of right thrust. I want to enhance that just a little bit, tighten it up so it doesn't wander quite as much, and that's what we've done. So let's see what happens now. 400 turns. Okay. A little bit of right turn definitely needs more. Tiny little bit more. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh yeah. 550 turns on a 15-inch loop of 1/8. Here it goes. And that was unexpected. This once more. And yeah, that's most unwelcome. Kind of weird. Let's see here. 650 turns. We'll try launching it in a right bank, see if that helps. Launching into a sinkhole doesn't. Come on, turn. You can do it. Weird. The plane was dragging its left wing around a little bit, so experience dictates that you can yank on the left wing or right wing a little bit, put a little bit of washout in it, and should lift it up. Did a couple low power tests and it looked like it was working. And also I added a little bit of up elevator because it was acting like it was a little under elevated. So let's see what happens. 50 turns. Oh, looks pretty good. No, looking good. A little slow on the turn. Oh. Keep going, don't hit the fence. Oh yeah. Oh, well, you look at that. It did work. Beautiful. That flight was pretty good. Definitely would not have been able to use this trim setup 5 years ago when I was doing this stuff seriously. Would have had to just go for a wandering one. So I guess F1D is pretty good for your trimming skills. So yeah, we're going to go here on 900 turns, kind of wrap it up for the evening. I don't think I can push it a whole lot farther out here. Definitely not doing it and videoing it. It's too distracting. So let's see what happens. windy. So very windy.